Hey Libra babes, it's your girl, That Witch Dani. Welcome to your Halloween reading. I got so many downloads about y'all. Well, me too, because I am a Libra rising, and Jupiter and Saturn and Pluto. So, although my sun sign is Leo, I am hella Libra. And we got a lot of messages, babes. So, you've got ancestors coming through for you, offering you protection. They're asking you to be rooted at this time, like really connect and ground into the earth. But also remember how kind of cosmic and magical you are too. You've got witch coming through super strong here for you as well, which is like kind of about manifestation. It's like magician energy, being able to create, right? What whatever reality you want to create. You also had a message about good fortune and good luck, like fortune meets opportunity, like really powerful manifestation, kind of like meant to be destiny messages here. Not so bad, Leaps. Also had a lot of messages from your ancestors that came through talking about them really wanting you to get into more like methods of divination, like doing ritual magic, candle magic, using runes, like stuff like that, okay? And knowing that your ancestors are always with you, and they send you signs and guides in the form of animals, I think. So if that resonates for anybody, please let me know. Don't forget to like, share, comment. Thank you so much for your continued love and support of me and the channel, your likes, shares, subscriptions, your donations, comments, all of it. It helps me so much more than you could possibly imagine. So thank you. At this blessed Samhain, I am asking that all of the kindness and generosity you've all shown to me be sent back to you by the power of 3 times 3. So with that being said, and now we got a little background scoopy on some of your downloads I got about you. Let's get down to business. All right, this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Please make sure you are watching your Sun, Moon, and Rising so that all of these messages will make sense for you and you'll get a full circle kind of moment and things will just kind of click and you'll know all the energies affecting you. Remember, it is general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you want to book a private reading with me to read into your exact specific energy and things that are affecting you at this time, and relationships, spiritual growth, career, money, all the things, the way to do that is down in the description box. All right, my loves, let's take a look. What is the card sitch for the Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any major Libra placements for Samhain 2025? Card situation for the Libras. Huh. It's interesting it's taking so long to come up with one. What's going on with everybody? I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I'm in a weird-ass energy. What's the unseen influence here affecting Libra? What's the unseen influence affecting the Libras, please? What's the challenge for the Libras right now? What's the obstacle? Using the Halloween Oracle, by the way. Obvi. What's the main fear for Libra right now? Ooh, got a few. Nice. What is what is this solution for Libra? How do they overcome this situation and challenge? What is the solution for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libra, Samhain 2025? I know I am reading this at Samhain 2025, but my readings are always timeless. Whenever you find this, know that Spirit has a message for you. It's the right time, okay? Oh, that's messy. Let's do that again. Weird, y'all. The energy's weird. What's the solution here? Please, for Libra. Spanx. Okay. And what is the outcome should they engage this solution? What is the outcome if the solution is engaged? Okay, let's see your cards, babies. All right, the situation, eternal love. Y'all going through some twin flame-ish. Love is love is love, and it transcends physical death. Or are these your ancestors coming through again? The unseen energy that's influencing you. Shook. Ancestors. The love and legacy of our DNA. Okay, so they're like really supporting us right now. Our challenge. I don't even want to pick it up because y'all know I'm terrified of the S words. Terrified. I'm the worst witch ever when it comes to that. I don't want to look at it. Community and web weaving is our challenge. We're going to clarify. Main fear, happiness in our hearts and home. Vampire, emotional intelligence. Werewolf, this is coming out for everyone. Explore your wildness. We are a little bit afraid here that if we are our true wild, let our freak flag fly selves, that we will end up alone and that our family members or something will disown us. Some of you may even be so in tune psychically and spiritually, especially right now, that you know that your ancestors are waiting for you to do something. You know you have a job to do here related to that, to your ancestry. And some of y'all have dealt with a really awful energy vampire. Because when you have a light, when you're an empath, right? Energy vampires and like narcissists are super drawn to us because they are starving and so thirsty for the light that we have that they do not at all, but they want it desperately, okay? So it could be a fear of that, you know, thinking everybody's going to be an energy vampire, or that you don't maybe have the emotional intelligence to discern the difference. Your solution, owl. Well, it's called dawn. The light after the darkness. A lot of y'all probably have just gone through an awakening, a dark night of the soul, awful time. I get it. Mine, as you all know, mine was extremely painful, even traumatic to the point where I feel like I've got PTSD from it. I spent 10 weeks lying on the floor. I couldn't do anything. Terrible place, but I'm grateful for it. So if you've just come out of that, don't focus on all the things that have left your life. Don't focus on all of the painful lessons you've probably recently been learning. Don't focus on the dark night of the soul part and the crack, right? Because if you don't crack open, how would the light get in? Focus on the light. It's always darkest before the dawn. Focus on what you're going to do when this darkness lifts, if you're still kind of crawling out of it, and what you're going to build from the ashes, okay? Now, the outcome, if you can do that, is rebirth, which the death card really means rebirth. An owl. Wise seeing, wise action. You're going to see things from a bigger, higher perspective. You're going to have universal knowledge, spiritual knowledge, maybe even ancestral knowledge that's going to be given to you that not most people don't have access to. Okay? You're going to see this all from such a different perspective, and it's really going to help the healing. That pain is just going to go away. It's going to go away when you see this, like coming in for you. Okay, let's keep going. Where do I want to go? I'm actually looking for a deck that I know I had left out here for us to use, and I can't find it. Oh, that's odd. Like, it's back in the box. I shuffled it and everything. Anyway, I thought it'd be fun to use the Hocus Pocus deck. It is Halloween, after all, and I am that witch Dani. I'm even wearing my witch Dani earrings from the movie Hocus Pocus. So let's rock this Hocus Pocus deck and get you some more details here. Call upon the light. I call upon the divine, angels, guides, ancestors, and my higher self. Best and highest messages for the Libras. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What will support them at this time? What do they need to know? Clarify these messages, please. I would like to know, first and foremost, why this twin flame, love is love, love is eternal energy is this current situation. Justice, bottom of the deck. Why is the eternal love card here for Libra? Can you clarify this eternal love card for the Libras, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. God, that's a bunch. Jesus, am I supposed to take all these? Queen of Swords. Justice. Transformation. Nine of Lightning. Two of Lightning, which is Nine of Swords, Two of Swords. The Queen of Pumpkins, which is Pentacles, and the Chariot. Well, you're certainly dealing with a karmic situation right now. You might have even just gotten out of dealing with a karmic twin flame, like a karmic soulmate, not the good kind, right? The karmic ones come in just to teach us lessons. And Justice is here to kind of set things back in balance after that experience, because it's very heavy. You've had anxiety, you've been up all night. This transformation has been really painful. It's been really, really hard. You need time to restore yourself. You need a little time to rest and do self-care here before you're able to, Two of Swords, like see your path clearly, okay? But the Queen of Pentacles is here. She is grounded. You got that rooted message already. A stable force, like Mother Earth vibes. She's also financial, like Pentacles used to be called coins, and the pumpkins are the pentacles in this deck. Financial opportunities and growing like a strong foundation for your future. And the Chariot is about movement. You may be physically moving somewhere, or you're going to travel somewhere far. But I feel like you're moving. If not, this is just movement on your spiritual journey. Why is the Ancestor card here for Libra? Why is the Ancestor card here? The Page of Candles, Page of Wands. They're giving you a new opportunity to follow a passion here. The Hermit. The time that you've spent alone in all this solitude and everything, and all this self-reflection that's been going on, is because like you needed to do that to find this path and to connect with your ancestors. Knight of Candles, so the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands are both here. Anything else, ancestors, that you want the Libras to know? Seven of Cups and the Lovers. You're going to have a ton of options. Don't worry about this past connection. You've got a ton of options available to you. You're going to have your pick. So don't worry about this past connection that broke you. Your ancestors want you to know there's plenty more out there for you. Why is the Spider card here for the Libras? Can you clarify Spider, please? Why is the Spider card here for Libra? Please clarify Spider. Why? The Empress. You really are building. Like, this is about rebirth. The Empress is fertile, fertility. That Spider card says the web we weave. It's like you're building a new community, a soul tribe, a new life here. But it's been challenging for you to be reborn. Why has this been so challenging for Libra? Why has this Spider energy been challenging for Libra? Connecting with people, community. Why has that been a challenge for Libra? Because you're the Empress, because your light is so bright, sometimes people are jealous of you, threatened by you, intimidated. Why is the Empress here? Yeah, because you're the sun, you're the light. Queen of Swords, you're authentic, you speak your truth, and that is terrifying to unauthentic people. The Page of Cups. Got a lot of offers here. The Moon. You're mysterious and psychic and intuitive. Your temperance, balance is here. Knight of Wands again. Two of Cups, a soulmate, and the Sun, the happiest card in tarot. You're the light. So that's why it's been challenging for you. A soulmate, a karmic did this, right? But you've got so much love offers and stuff coming in here. People that are jealous, they need, you know what you need to tell them? The universe doesn't have a budget, okay? Abundance is a birthright, and you can have it too if you just do the fucking work. Don't hate on others, because let me tell you, hating on others and not embracing the idea that we are all one in conscious collectiveness right now is a guarantee you ain't gonna ascend. It's the number one thing we need to accept. We are all one. If we don't unify and come together, we all fall together. Tell me about Vampire. Why is emotional intelligence here for the fear? Knight of Cups, you had a love offer, and you had to be real, real strong to make it through it. Why is Werewolf here for Libra? I'm sorry that happened to you. Why is Werewolf here for Libra? Why is Werewolf here for Libra? Please clarify Werewolf for Libra. Caught it. Four of Pumpkins. You're holding on too much. Go out, be wild. Go be wild. Why is Hearth here? Please clarify the Hearth card for Libra. Why is Hearth here for Libra for the fear? Why is Hearth here for Libra for the fear? Eight of Candles. Six of Pumpkins. There was a lot of fast change, and you were really out of balance. It made you feel so out of balance. So now you're really afraid, to ever venture out again, because every time you fall, you're just like, I can't keep falling. I'm going to break every bone in this body. Like, I can't do this. But your solution, remember, is the Dawn. Why is Dawn here for Libra? Please focus on that and clarify it. Two of Pumpkins. That's balance. It's literally what that card means. Two of Pentacles. The light will bring you to balance. Why is Owl here? Yeah, you got to let this go. Let it fully end, because Two of Wands is here, right? You've got choices. There are plenty of choices, all right? 2026 is going to be a year full of them. The astrology coming up in November is fucking insane. I'm going to talk all about it, don't worry. Just get through right now. The options are coming, and stay in the light, okay? Hold on to the light. Hold on to gratitude. Tell me more about Owl. Why is Owl here for Libra? Please clarify. Why is Owl here for Libra? Clarify the Owl, please. Really? Don't wanna? Okay. What about death? Can you clarify death as the solution for Libra? Now you want to give me 5,000 cards? Suspension. Ace of Wands. Nine of Cups. The Tower. You are being reborn after the Tower. You're recreating from the ashes, filling all of your cups, which means total and complete fulfillment and contentment in life. Nine of Cups is all your cups are full, and you are content. You want for nothing. You are so grateful. You love your life. You're fulfilled. After this Hanged Man suspended time that you're in right now, you break free of all that. And you're just creating from the ashes this absolute dream life that you have always wanted. What's the advice and guidance for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising right now? Getting through this tower moment, rebuilding from the ashes, my beautiful Libras. What is the advice and guidance we have for them? Okay, that was awkward. You've got beauty, which describes Libra to a T. Prosperity. You have a beautiful life, I'm hearing. You just have to practice the beautiful art of forgiveness. My favorite spiritual lesson. If you're not familiar with it, please look up the forgiveness video on my YouTube channel. It was a lesson delivered to me by the archangels, and I can't tell you how important it is. Forgiveness is freedom, and it doesn't mean what they did to us is okay at all. All it means is I'm taking my power back from you. You're not going to decide whether I'm going to be happy anymore. You're not going to decide whether I'm stuck pining over you and in this heartbreak anymore. You're not going to decide if I get to access this prosperity that my ancestors are guiding me to. You ain't worth that. Plus, I got all those options coming in. I'm out of here. Fuck this. I forgive you because I'm freeing myself. That's what forgiveness is. And check in and see if you need to forgive yourself too. A lot of times we do, like I said, after we put ourselves in a situation where we got really hurt. All right. Now, we're going to do an incantation. If you want to grab a candle, go right ahead. You can pick whatever color you want, but white is universal. I got to find out what number the one is I wanted to give you. Oh, duh. Of course, we're doing ancestors. Okay. So, let's talk about ancestors, shall we? Where is it? Okay, hold on. I gotta find it. Really? Hold on. Hold, please. Wait. There we go. Okay, sorry, y'all. No, that's not the one they want us to do. Ritual magic, magical tools, familial spirits. Okay, we are going to do familial spirits, they're telling me. Okay. Sorry, Bibs. Bibs. Familiar spirits. Here we go. Assistance. Through the darkness, I stare at you intensely, so you feel my energy, wishing to assist you. Call me. I will come. Folklore tells of dark-cloaked witches flying on broomsticks across starry night skies, accompanied by scary black cats, or of wicked, ugly hags casting powerful spells with a wary old toad looking on. These diabolical guides are known as familiars, and they usually take the form of animals or sometimes magical creatures from the fairy realms. Didn't I say something about animals to you? We witches choose beguiling spirits, creatures to assist us in the practice of natural and ancestral magic. As we work together for familiar dispenses advice, the familiar dispenses advice, accompanies astral travels, or chooses herbs, plants, or other ingredients as we fuse together the blending of mystical energies and make the pull of magic double trouble. We'll send crows to fly and spy for us, or purposefully shapeshift into a mouse so we can hide. There is a variety of creatures who are perfect accomplices when it comes to magical assistance. If you've wished for some support to share your love for all things witchy with another and to enhance your personal power, look no further than an animal companion. How did you come together? Often a familiar will just turn up unexpectedly, or you'll be drawn to each other through various and often unusual means. You'll recognize your familiar immediately by trustful alliance. As you invite them to work side by side with you physically or etherically, you'll find that your magical capacity and spell power increases. A bond with a pet is telepathic and way beyond time and space limitation. Acknowledge this and work magically together with your familiar as your witchy assistant and guide. All right, ready for your incantation? Just repeat it after me. From flying crows to wild black cats, goblins, spiders, snakes, and rats, alliance formed, trust is key, assistance to work magically. Familiar spirit magic is worked with harm to none. So mote it be, it is done. And here's a little just witchy tips for you guys. A black cat familiar is fierce independence and associated with mystery, magic, and the moon. The crow is a higher perspective, a trickster, alchemy, sent to spy on others and return with secrets. Crows for me are also a warning. Hare, associated with moon magic. The hound, loyal protectors and associated with the afterlife. Fairy, worked with for the illusion of glamour magic. Ooh. Goblin, non-verbal magic focusing powers on pranks and to do harm. Don't work with them. There's a karmic price to pay. Raven, visions and prophecy. Their feathers ward off malevolence. Snake, fertility, charms, healing, and rebirthing. The way a snake sheds its skin. Spider, my favorite. Thread of life and worked with for money, luck, and traveling spells. And toad is transformation, fate, and fortune. Toad skin is used for warding, banishment, and to get rid of warts. So now you know. Find your familiar. Have an amazing Samhain. Please practice forgiveness. You're going to continue to elevate. Find the higher perspective. They didn't leave you. They were removed from your life to save you, because rejection's protection. So much love and light, my beautiful Libras. Blessed Samhain. Happy Halloween. Go get into some mischief.